Welcome to the ultimate aspect ratio comparison for Rainbow Six Siege. I screenshotted every single FOV setting on every aspect ratio to make this comparison. If you want to do this by yourself in more detail, I suggest you read my Reddit post and look at the Google Drive I shared. Links are in the description. Let's start with the video. What are aspect ratios? Right now, you are looking at a native aspect ratio of 16:9. For Full HD, this would be 9020 by 1080. Smaller aspect ratios basically cut off the sides and stretch the remaining image to fit the 16:9 display. A more thorough explanation can be found in my Reddit post. Cutting off the sides effectively means reducing your horizontal FOV. As horizontal FOV is more important than vertical FOV in Rainbow Six Siege, it would be stupid to change your aspect ratio, right? It is not, unless you play on native with an FOV of 90. For all other FOV settings, you are better off using a smaller aspect ratio. In this game, there is no way to adjust your vertical FOV while keeping the same horizontal FOV. That's a shame, because horizontal FOV is the one you notice immediately when choosing to play on a different aspect ratio. That's where my research comes into play. I wanted to make a tool where you can keep the horizontal FOV and only increase the vertical FOV. Let's take the screenshot of the 90 FOV setting on 5x4, which, as you just saw, has the same vertical FOV as that same setting on all other aspect ratios. What you didn't know is that it has the same horizontal FOV as the 86 FOV setting on 4x3, 79 on 3x2, 75 on 16:10, 73 on 5x3, and 69 FOV on the native aspect ratio. On this picture, which are also shared on my Google Drive, you can see how those FOV settings relate to each other. As you can see, the vertical FOV decreases while the horizontal FOV stays untouched. Look at the distance between the television and the edge of your screen. Throughout this whole clip it stays the same. This is also the case with the left hologram. And also the cushions are cut at the same spot in all of these pictures. In this sped up clip you can clearly see the vertical FOV change. Let's compare this now to a sped up clip where the vertical FOV stays the same. This is what you notice when only changing the aspect ratio. Later in this video, where I compare all aspect ratios with 16:9, I will have 3 slideshows playing. In the top right corner, you can find the aspect ratio you want to know more about. Next to it will be 16:9 with the same vertical FOV, and the one underneath it will be 16:9 with the same horizontal FOV. Make sure to pause at the FOV setting you want to compare and look at the differences in character models.